Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get week 9 going. Oh, Vegas and Amsterdam, game one. Let's get it going. Get week 9 knocked out in this broadcast.
Kelly to Jones, touchdown Amsterdam. The kick by Wilkins is good, Amsterdam 24, Vegas 13. Here's the kick from Wilkins. Is returned for a touchdown by Galt. The conversion failed, Amsterdam 24, Vegas 19. Here's the kick from Lutz. First and 10 from the 20. Allen the ball carrier, no gain, McMichael on the tackle. Second and 10 from the 20. Kelly passes to Allen, gain of 4, Fensick on the stop. Third and 6 from the 24. Kelly calling signals. Kelly with the pass to Allen, gain of 6, Fensick on the tackle. Guy from punt formation. "39-yard punt by Guy, return of 5 by Ortego. They're looking for Peyton. Zonka with a gain of 2 on the play, Martin on the tackle. Second and 8 at the 38. Ryan to Thomas, incomplete, Haynes on the coverage. Third and 8 from the 38. Ryan with the pass to Brown, 10-yard gain, Hayes on the tackle, first down. First and 10. Ryan at the line. Peyton passes to Cogdill, gain of 22, Waters with the tackle, first down. Vegas down by 5. Ryan at the line. Ryan to Thomas, incomplete, Haynes with the coverage. Vegas down by 5. Second and 10 at the 30. Peyton the ball carrier, gain of 2, fumble recovered by Van Horn, Vegas maintains possession. Third and 8. Ryan completes the pass to Thomas, gain of 11, Haynes with the tackle, first down. Vegas trailing by 5. First and 10 from the 17. 9:05 left in the fourth. Current drive, 7 plays, 47 yards. They've used 3:27 on the clock. Zonka with the carry, loss of 1, Leonard on the tackle. Second and 11. Ryan completes the pass to Thomas, gain of 6, Haynes on the tackle. Third and 5 at the 12. Ryan to Cogdill, incomplete, Hayes on the coverage. 30-yard try for Lutz. Buford to hold. Lutz missed the 30-yard field goal. First and 10. Kelly to Allen, gain of 4, Fensick on the tackle. Second and 6 at the 24. Allen with a gain of 4 on the play, McMichael on the tackle. Flying Dutchman leads by 5. Third and 2 from the 28. Slow down. Kelly at the line. Allen on the carry, loss of 1, McMichael on the tackle. Guy deep in punt formation. "43-yard punt by Guy, return of 0 by Taylor, fumble recovered by Nelson, Amsterdam ball, first and 10 from the 30. Allen on the carry, gain of 3, Wilson on the tackle. Slow down offense. Kelly throws incomplete to Allen, Fensick with the coverage. Third and 7. Kelly passes to Bruce, incomplete, Keane on the coverage. 45-yard kick for Wilkins. Guy to hold. Hull with the snap. Wilkins missed the 45-yard attempt. Ryan passes to Thomas, 10-yard gain, Haynes with the tackle, first down. Ryan at the line. Ryan throws incomplete to Thomas. Ryan to Brown, gain of 12, Waters with the tackle, first down. Hurry up. Ryan passes to Brown, incomplete, Bly with the coverage. Vegas trailing by 5. Second and 10 from the 43. Ryan barks out the signals. Ryan completes the pass to Cogdill, gain of 11, Williams on the tackle, first down.
False start, offense. Number 70, 5-yard penalty, repeat, first down.
Ryan to Thomas, gain of 4, Hayes on the tackle. Ryan completes the pass to Cogdill, gain of 5, Williams on the tackle. Third and 6 from the 28. Shotgun formation. Ryan to Thomas, gain of 8, Hayes on the tackle, first down. Vegas hustling to the line. Current drive, 8 plays, 45 yards. 1:32 off the clock. Ryan throws incomplete to Cogdill, Williams on the coverage. Ryan completes the pass to Cogdill, touchdown Vegas. Lutz converts the extra point, Vegas 26, Amsterdam 24. Here's the kick from Lutz. Amsterdam down 2. Kelly passes to Jones, incomplete, Williams on the coverage. Flying Dutchman down by 2. 2nd and 10. Kelly calls out the signals. Kelly completes the pass to Williams, 69-yard gain, Williams on the tackle, 1st down. Amsterdam hustling to the line. Kelly passes to Allen, 7-yard gain, Durson with the tackle. Allen on the carry, no gain, Henderson on the stop. Amsterdam breaks the huddle. 3rd and 3 at the 4. Kelly using a hard count. Shotgun formation. Jones is doubled at the line. Doubling Williams at the line. Kelly is sacked by McMichael, loss of 8. 30-yard attempt for Wilkins. Guy to hold. This will give them the lead. Wilkins missed the 30-yard kick. Vegas ahead by 2. Zonka with the carry, gain of 1, Hayes on the tackle. 2nd and 9 at the 21. Slow down offense. Peyton lost 2 on the play, Leonard with the tackle. 3rd and 11 from the 19. Ryan completes the pass to Thomas, gain of 8, Hayes on the tackle. Buford back in punt formation. "30-yard punt by Buford, out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 43. Kelly from the shotgun. Kelly with the pass to Williams, incomplete. Amsterdam down 2. 2nd and 10 from the 43. 0:32 left in the 4th. Kelly to Williams, gain of 15, Keane on the tackle, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42. Kelly calling signals. Kelly throws incomplete to Williams, Keane on the coverage. Flying Dutchman trailing by 2. Kelly throws incomplete to Williams. "45-yard attempt for Wilkins. He'll try for a game winner. Wilkins is good from 45 yards, Amsterdam 27, Vegas 26. Here's the kick from Wilkins. Short squib kick. The kick from Wilkins is returned 27 yards by Gentry, Archuleta with the tackle. Yard run by Williams, Williams with the tackle. 2nd and 9. Favre completes the pass to Chambers, gain of 11, Christensen on the tackle, 1st down. 1st and 10. Yard run by Williams, Christensen on the tackle, 1st down. Yard run by Williams, Warner on the tackle. Columbia trailing by 5. 2nd and 3 from the 41. Favre barks out the signals. Williams on the carry, gain of 4, Bingaman with the tackle, 1st down. Favre throws incomplete to Diggs, Lewis with the coverage.
Offsides. Defense, number 75.
Favre throws incomplete to Diggs, Lewis on the coverage. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Chambers on the reverse, gain of 24, Hopkins on the stop, 1st down. Current drive, 8 plays, 60 yards. 4:41 off the clock. Favre completes the pass to Chambers, gain of 8, Christensen on the stop. Favre calls the signals. Current drive, 9 plays, 68 yards. They've used 5:24 on the clock. Two-yard gain by Williams, Warner with the tackle, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3. Edmonton showing blitz. Riggs the ball carrier, touchdown Columbia. Mayer makes the extra point, Columbia 23, Edmonton 21. The kick from Mayer. The kick from Mayer is returned 22 yards by Hall, Thomas on the tackle. Romo calling signals. Camara the ball carrier, gain of 2, Andre on the tackle. 2nd and 8 at the 26. Romo to Dial, gain of 16, Madison with the tackle, first down. Edmonton trailing by 2. 1st and 10. Romo calling signals. Romo throws incomplete to Brown, Butler on the coverage. Romo completes the pass to Brown, 14-yard gain, Butler on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10. Doubling Clark at the line. Camera with a gain of 6 on the play, Taylor on the tackle. 2nd and 4 from the 38. Romo passes to Brown, incomplete, Butler with the coverage. 3rd and 4 at the 38. Eight-yard run by Camera, Smith on the tackle, first down. Camera the ball carrier, gain of 9, Thomas on the tackle.
Offense. Number 77, 10-yard penalty.
Edmonton trailing by 2. 1st and 20 from the 40. Romo completes the pass to Camera, 8-yard gain, Marion on the tackle. 2nd and 12 at the 32. They're in a hurry up. Current drive, 8 plays, 44 yards. They've used 4:13 on the clock. Romo passes to Camera, incomplete, Smith on the coverage. 3rd and 12 at the 32. Shotgun formation. Romo at the line. Twenty-yard gain by Romo, Butler on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12. Hurry up. Camera on the carry, 3-yard gain, Andre on the tackle. Hurry up. Romo at the line. Camera on the carry, touchdown Edmonton. Anderson makes the extra point, Edmonton 28, Columbia 23. Anderson to kick off. The kick from Anderson is returned 33 yards by Miner, Warner on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 37. Favre completes the pass to Chambers, gain of 9, Christensen on the tackle. Favre in the shotgun. Favre at the line. Favre to Smith, incomplete, Brown with the coverage. Columbia trailing by 5. Favre completes the pass to Johnson, 6-yard gain, Peters on the tackle. Columbia needs a big play here. Thunderstorms down by 5. 3rd and 14. 3:07 in the 4th. Favre calling the signals. Favre to Williams, gain of 3, Robertson on the tackle. Royals back in punt formation. "40-yard punt by Royals, out of bounds. Edmonton leads by 5. 51-yard gain by Hohenski-Meyer, Marion on the tackle, first down. Hohenski-Meyer with a gain of 11 on the play, Butler with the tackle, first down. Edmonton ahead by 5. Camera the ball carrier, gain of 4, Marion on the tackle. 2-minute warning. Shotgun. Romo to Clark, gain of 6, Smith with the tackle. 3rd and inches from the 4. Slow down. Three-yard run by Camera, Bowens on the tackle, first down. Romo to Kelsey, incomplete, Butler on the coverage. Romo to Gonzalez, incomplete, Marion on the coverage. 3rd and goal. Camera on the sweep, touchdown Edmonton. The kick by Anderson is good, Edmonton 35, Columbia 23. Here's the kick from Anderson. The kick from Anderson is returned 20 yards by Miner, Warner on the tackle. Columbia trailing by 12. Favre in the shotgun. Prevent defense. Favre completes the pass to Smith, gain of 17, Hopkins on the tackle, first down. Columbia trailing by 12. Prevent defense. Favre is intercepted by Peters, return of 43. Edmonton 35, Columbia 23. Brooks is doubled at the line. Clark faces a double at the line. Brady completes the pass to Clark, gain of 5, Woodson on the tackle. Lizards ahead by 20. 3rd and 1. Slow down. They're looking for Dickerson. Dickerson with a 10-yard run, 1 on the tackle, 1st down. Lehigh up 20. Brady slow to the line. Brady is sacked by Lambert, loss of 3. Brady barks out the signals. Brady to Clark, gain of 7, Woodson on the tackle. 3rd and 6 from the 8. I formation. Slow down offense. Current drive, 12 plays, 67 yards. 7:23 off the clock. They're chewing up the clock. Dickerson with a gain of 4 on the play, 1 on the tackle. 22-yard attempt for Stover. A freebie. Stover is good from 22, Lehigh 30, Manchester 7. The kick from Stover. The kick from Stover is returned 31 yards by Stecker,
Illegal
Thomas
block.
on the tackle.
Receiving team.
Breeze calls the signals. Breeze to Fitzgerald, incomplete, Irvin on the coverage. Manchester trailing by 23. Breeze in the shotgun. Breeze calling an audible. Breeze is intercepted by Bailey, return of 5. Brady calls out the signals. Dickerson on the carry, no gain, Williams with the tackle. Brady working very slowly. Dickerson lost 1 on the play, Wilson on the stop. Lizards by 23. 3rd and 11. Brady taking his time. Brady completes the pass to Carter, touchdown Lehigh. The kick by Stover is good, Lehigh 37, Manchester 7. Here's the kick from Stover. The kick from Stover is returned 44 yards by Stecker, Reed on the tackle. Manchester down by 30. Lewis on the carry, gain of 2, Harris on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Breeze changing the play. Breeze completes the pass to Lewis, 17-yard gain, Harris with the tackle, 1st down. Manchester trailing by 30. Nine-yard run by Lewis, Jones on the tackle. Doubling Mitchell at the line. Collinsworth is doubled at the line. Breeze passes to Johnson, 13-yard gain, Harris on the tackle, 1st down. Manchester trailing by 30. Breeze at the line. Breeze completes the pass to Lewis, touchdown Manchester. Gramatica converts the extra point, Lehigh 37, Manchester 14. The kick from Gramatica is downed by Brown. Dickerson with the carry, gain of 2, Hayward on the tackle. Lizards by 23. 2nd and 8 from the 22. 5:55 left in the game. Brady taking his time. Brady passes to Carter, gain of 11, Barber on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33. Lehigh in no hurry. Brady completes the pass to Heap, gain of 12, Fitzpatrick on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Very slow coming to the line. Brooks gains 18 on the sweep, Watt on the tackle, first down. Brady taking his time. Yard run by Brooks, Fitzpatrick on the tackle, first down. Lehigh breaks the huddle. Dickerson with the carry, no gain, Donald on the tackle. Steve Tate is in control. Lizards leads by 23. 2nd and 10. Brady taking his time. Brooks lost one on the play, Green on the tackle. 2-minute warning. Lizards by 23. 3rd and 11 from the 28. 2 o'clock left in the 4th. Brooks the ball carrier, no gain, Lambert on the tackle. 46-yard try for Stover. The snap from Smith. Stover missed from 46. Shotgun formation. Breeze calling signals. Breeze to Johnson, incomplete, Rifle on the coverage.
Pass interference. Defense, number 45. Automatic, first down.
Breeze completes the pass to Lewis, loss of 3, Taylor on the tackle. Breeze completes the pass to Lewis, gain of 1, Taylor on the stop. Manchester trailing by 23. 3rd and 12 from the 38. Lewis in the slot. Breeze calling signals. Breeze completes the pass to Collinsworth, gain of 15, McAllister on the tackle, first down, Manchester down 23. Breeze to Lewis, gain of 3, Reed on the tackle. Manchester trailing by 23. 2nd and 7 at the 20. 0:42 left in the game. Breeze completes the pass to Collinsworth, touchdown Manchester. The kick by Gramatica is good, Lehigh 37, Manchester 21. Hence team on the field. Gramatica to kick off. The kick from Gramatica is returned 5 yards by White, Fitzpatrick on the tackle. Lehigh 37, Manchester 21. Graham to Adams, gain of 29, Barnes on the tackle, first down. Moore on the carry, no gain, Williams with the tackle. 2nd and 10 from the 30. Graham changing the play. Three-yard run by Graham, Thomas with the tackle. 3rd and 7 from the 27. Graham to Booker, incomplete, Barnes on the coverage. 45-yard attempt for Groza. Gillum to hold. Helpful wind at his back. Groza made the 45-yard field goal, Pottsville 31, T-Ville 29. The kick from Groza. The kick from Groza is returned 27 yards by Claiborne, Ware with the tackle. Wilson hollers out the signals. Wilson completes the pass to Price, gain of 13, Lar on the tackle, first down. Moulds is doubled at the line. Wilson to Moulds, incomplete, Gorgel on the coverage.
Illegal motion. Offense, number 81, 5-yard penalty.
1st and 15. Six-yard gain by Henry, Thompson on the tackle. Wilson completes the pass to Brown, loss of 3, Kraus on the stop. 3rd and 12 from the 47. Shotgun. Wilson throws incomplete to Morgan, Cons with the coverage.
Offsides, defense. Number 80, 5-yard penalty.
3rd and 7 from the 42. Wilson completes the pass to Brown, gain of 7, Kraus on the tackle, 1st down. Pottsville leads by 2. Henry with a gain of 5 on the play, Eller on the tackle. Maroons by 2. 2nd and 5 from the 30. 8:52 left in the game. Movement up front. Eight-yard run by Biner, Sapp with the tackle, 1st down.
Encroachment, defense. Number 88, 5-yard penalty.
Henry with the carry, gain of 3, Sapp with the tackle. Brown lost 1 on the play, Thompson on the tackle. 3rd and 8 at the 20. Wilson slow to the line. Wilson completes the pass to Price, touchdown Pottsville. The kick by Lowry is good, Pottsville 38, T-ville 29. Here's the kick from Lowry. The kick from Lowry is returned 12 yards by Michaels, Robinson on the stop. 1st and 10 from the 18. Graham with the pass to Moore, incomplete, Banks on the coverage. T-ville trailing by 9. Moore on the carry, no gain, Chancellor on the tackle. 3rd and 10. T-ville in a hurry up. Shotgun formation. Graham passes to Moore, gain of 7, Thomas on the tackle. Gillum deep in punt formation. Wind at his back. "49-yard punt by Gillum, fair catch by Morgan. Henry on the carry, gain of 9, Lar on the stop.
False start. Offense, number 82.
Maroons by 9. Wilson calls out the signals. Henry with a 1-yard run, Eller on the stop, first down. Pottsville leads by 9. 2nd and 10 from the 36. They're taking their time. Biner with a gain of 3 on the play, Page on the tackle. 3rd and 7. They're in a slow down. Wilson calls the signals. Henry with a gain of 4 on the play, Kraus on the tackle. Mormon from punt formation. "43-yard punt by Mormon, return of 7 by Renfro. Graham passes to Moore, 13-yard gain, Thomas on the tackle, first down. Graham at the line. Graham throws incomplete to Adams. Graham in the shotgun. Graham to Moore, gain of 8, Banks on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Hurry up offense. Graham passes to Adams, 5-yard gain, Sherman on the tackle, first down. T-Ville trailing by 9. Graham completes the pass to Johnson, 12-yard gain, Grayson on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10 from the 41. T-Ville in a hurry up. Graham to Lavalley, incomplete, Dixon with the coverage. 2nd and 10. Graham completes the pass to Lavalley, gain of 16, Dixon on the stop, first down. 1st and 10 from the 25. Graham completes the pass to Moore, 10-yard gain, Banks on the tackle, 2-minute warning. T-Ville trailing by 9. Adams faces a double at the line. Lavalley faces a double at the line. Graham to Adams, incomplete, Sherman on the coverage. T-Ville trailing by 9. 3rd and inches from the 15. 1:52 to go in the 4th. Pottsville showing blitz. Graham throws incomplete to Lavalley, Dixon on the coverage. T-Ville trailing by 9. 4th and a foot. 1:45 in the 4th. Graham to Moore, touchdown T-Ville. The kick by Groza is good, Pottsville 38, T-Ville 36. Hence team on the field. Groza to kick off. Onside kick recovered by Pottsville. 1st and 10 from the 48. They're looking for Henry. One-yard run by Henry, Ware on the tackle. Two-yard run by Brown, Page on the tackle. 3rd and 7 from the 45. Wilson completes the pass to Brown, gain of 2, Kraus with the tackle. Mormon deep in punt formation. Wind in his face. Renfro waiting inside his own 10. "17-yard punt by Mormon, out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 26. Graham barks out the signals. Five-yard gain by Moore, Chancellor on the tackle. 2nd and 5 from the 31. T-Ville hustling to the line. Graham in the shotgun. Graham calling signals. Graham throws incomplete to Lavalley. 3rd and 5 from the 31. Graham at the line. Graham completes the pass to Adams, gain of 18, Sherman on the tackle, first down. Graham throws incomplete to Lavalley, Dixon on the coverage. Graham throws incomplete to Adams, Sherman on the coverage. 3rd and 10. Graham to Lavalley, incomplete, Dixon on the coverage. T-Bill trailing by 2. 4th and 10 from the 49. 0-24 in the 4th. Graham is sacked by White, loss of 10. Pottsville 38, T-Bill 36. Chicago down by 4. Amich the ball carrier, no gain, Smith on the tackle. Rogers throws incomplete to Duper, Woodson on the coverage.
Offsides. Defense, number 34, 5-yard penalty.
2nd and 5 from the 39. Rogers on the carry, gain of 14, Lot on the tackle.
Offsides,
First down.
defense. Number 90, 5-yard penalty.
Amich with a gain of 13 on the play. Green on the tackle. First down. Rogers changing the play. Rogers passes to Hopkins, gain of 26, Green on the tackle, first down. Chicago breaks the huddle. Lot up in the box. Rogers throws incomplete to Hopkins, Green on the coverage. Second and goal at the 8. Rogers at the line. Rogers on the carry, touchdown Chicago. The kick by Tucker is good, Chicago 34, St. Louis 31. The kick from Bednarik is downed by Lewis. Taylor with a gain of 8 on the play, Bednarik on the tackle. St. Louis trailing by 3. "13-yard gain by Taylor, Wood with the tackle, first down. "12-yard gain by Taylor, Atwater on the tackle, first down. "2-yard run by Taylor, Atwater on the stop. Second and 8 from the 45. "6-yard gain by Towler, Wood with the tackle. St. Louis trailing by 3. Third and 2 from the 39. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Kittle, gain of 12, Wood on the tackle, first down. First and 10. Towler on the carry, touchdown Chicago, fumble recovered by Langford, returned for a Chicago touchdown. Tucker converts the extra point, Chicago 41, St. Louis 31. Here's the kick from Bednarik. The kick from Bednarik is returned 30 yards by Lewis, Green on the tackle. St. Louis breaks the huddle. St. Louis down 10. Tomlinson on the carry, 9-yard gain, Langford with the tackle. St. Louis hustling to the line. Tomlinson on the carry, no gain, Atwater on the tackle.
Holding offense. Number 66, 10-yard penalty.
St. Louis trailing by 10. Second and 11 from the 32. Van Brocklin at the line. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Tomlinson, gain of 6, Bednarik with the tackle. Third and 5. Hurry up. Van Brocklin calls out the signals. Van Brocklin throws incomplete to Berry, Blackwood on the coverage. Bennett from punt formation. "46-yard punt by Bennett, fair catch by Hayes. First and 10 at the 16. 6:40 left in the fourth. Craig on the carry, no gain, Smith on the tackle. Second and 10 from the 16. Slow down offense. Craig with the carry, 8-yard gain, Boyd with the tackle. Third and 2. Slow down. Rodgers throws incomplete to Craig, Lott on the coverage. Bednarik back to punt. "36-yard punt by Bednarik, return of 12 by Lewis. First and 10 from the 48. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Rice, gain of 14, Adderley on the tackle, first down. First and 10. St. Louis hustling to the line. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Hirsch, 9-yard gain, Wood with the tackle. Second and 1. St. Louis in a hurry up. Atwater up in the box. Rice is doubled at the line. Van Brocklin throws incomplete to Berry, Blackwood with the coverage.
False start. Offense, number 80, 5-yard penalty.
Third and 6 from the 30. Shotgun formation. Van Brocklin to Berry, 18-yard gain, Blackwood on the tackle, first down. First and 10 at the 12. St. Louis in a hurry up. Van Brocklin calling signals. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Rice, touchdown St. Louis. The conversion failed, Chicago 41, St. Louis 37. The kick from Christie is downed by Adderley. Doubling Hopkins at the line. Doubling Dooley at the line. Doubling Duper at the line. Two-yard run by Craig, Lott on the tackle. They're in a slow down. "11-yard run by Craig, Lott with the tackle, first down. 2-minute warning. Chicago by 4. First and 10 at the 33. 2 o'clock left in the fourth. Craig lost one on the play, Butkus on the tackle. Chicago leads by 4. Second and 11 from the 32. 1:53 left in the game. Craig gains 3 on the sweep, robust Ellie on the tackle. Third and 8. Rodgers yelling out the signals. Craig with the carry, gain of 6, robust Ellie on the tackle. Bednarik to punt. "12-yard punt by Bednarik, out of bounds. First and 10 from the 47. 1:17 left in the game. Tomlinson on the carry, gain of 2, Davis with the tackle. St. Louis trailing by 4. Van Brocklin throws incomplete to Fears. St. Louis needs a big play here. St. Louis trailing by 4. 3rd and 8 from the 49. 1:08 left in the game. Shotgun. Van Brocklin calling signals. Van Brocklin to Berry, gain of 10, Blackwood with the tackle, first down. St. Louis trailing by 4. Van Brocklin at the line. Van Brocklin with the pass to Tomlinson, gain of 8, Wood on the tackle. 2nd and 2. Van Brocklin at the line. Van Brocklin to Tomlinson, gain of 2, Atwater on the tackle, first down. Van Brocklin passes to Fears, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Van Brocklin throws incomplete to Berry, Blackwood on the coverage. 3rd and 10. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Berry, gain of 16, Atwater on the tackle, first down. St. Louis down 4. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Berry, touchdown St. Louis. Christie converts the extra point, St. Louis 44, Chicago 41. Christie to kick off. Squib kick. The kick from Christie is returned 13 yards by Green, Thomas with the tackle. Raiders trailing by 3. Shotgun formation. Rogers to Duper, incomplete. Chicago trailing by 3. 2nd and 10 from the 42. 0:14 left in the 4th. Rogers throws incomplete to Hopkins.
Pass interference. Defense, number 34. Automatic, first down.
38-yard try for Tucker. Rogers to hold. Clean snap from Lee. Tucker connects from 38 yards, Chicago 44, St. Louis 44. Here's the kick from Bednarik. The kick from Bednarik is returned 23 yards by Lewis, Mack on the tackle. The kick from Bednarik is downed by Lewis. Three-yard run by Taylor, Mack on the tackle. 2nd and 7 from the 23. Van Brocklin completes the pass to Rice, gain of 11, Adderley on the stop, first down. 1st and 10 from the 34. Van Brocklin to Boyd, incomplete, Wood on the coverage. 2nd and 10 at the 34. Van Broeklen completes the pass to Hirsch, gain of 19, Langford on the tackle, first down, 1st and 10. Taylor with the carry, gain of 5, Karras with the tackle. Six-yard run by Towler, Adderley on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10. Taylor with the carry, gain of 14, Atwater on the tackle, first down. Van Broeklen calls the signals. Taylor on the carry, gain of 5, Bednarik on the tackle. Nine-yard gain by Towler, Karras with the tackle, first down. 1st and goal. Current drive, 9 plays, 72 yards. 4:57 off the clock. Taylor on the carry, touchdown St. Louis.